With Earth Month underway, embracing the outdoors is at the forefront of many people's minds, especially when it comes to lawn care.
Yeah, joining us now with some tips for growing and maintaining a sustainable lawn are experts Dr. Lakshmi Gopinath from Scott's Miracle-Gro and Dr. Kelly Kopp from Utah State University. Kelly Kopp, thank you both for being here with us.
Thank you for having us.
Lakshmi, I want to start with you. What steps can homeowners take to sustainably establish and maintain their lawn?
So the first step would be to pick the right grass type for the particular climate. So Alabama, being in the southern part of the country, it would be great to go with warm season grasses like Bermuda grass, zoysia grass, your bahia, centipede grasses. And also spring is a great time to care for your lawn. April is the National Lawn Care Month. So once you start seeing your grasses waking up from that winter dormancy, it's starting to green up, it's the right time to put down some Scott's Turf Builder lawn food to help it start growing and get back to its normal routine. And also it's a great time to seed your lawn. So grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder grass seed. Coming to management, mowing is the key. Make sure you're mowing your grasses at a higher height so that it can encourage deep rooting, so that when there's summer stress, your lawn is able to resist all of these stresses that's coming its way.
And Kelly, what are some of the benefits of having a sustainable green space?
Well, there are many benefits to having a sustainable green space. And for example, having lawn in that green space has a lot of function. It can absorb carbon dioxide, release oxygen, which of course we all need. It can help to reduce dust and dirt. It can slow down the movement of stormwater, which will protect water quality for surrounding water bodies. And there are also actually a number of quality of life benefits from green spaces. So for example, getting out in a green space, whether that's for play or socializing, can be a great benefit. It can reduce stress. And we also get a lot of atmospheric cooling from those green spaces. So in hot climates, that's really important for helping to reduce cooling costs inside. And something that's been happening in the past couple of decades that's really exciting to me is that there have been a number of low water use grasses developed. And so really anywhere in the country now, you have options for low water use grasses, which I think is terrific. Water, of course, is a big issue where I live, a big issue in many other parts of the country. And then the last thing I would add to that, I did mention stormwater, but an aspect of stormwater management that we get from green spaces is the slowing of that stormwater and the infiltration of that stormwater that can help to increase groundwater reserves, which is another issue that we have in many parts of the country.
We know, not everyone is a professional landscaper. So I guess ultimately, what advice do both of you have for, for our audience right here in the Tennessee Valley?
Make sure that the turf grasses are pretty resilient, so it can handle a lot of stresses. Just by giving it some care in spring, it would be ready for the entire of the year. So just keep at it. Provide its first set of nutrients, rely on rainfall for irrigation, and if at all you need to water it, make sure you're watering it early in the morning so that you're not losing water to evaporation. And then it will help reduce the incidence of diseases as well, as your leaf will dry up during the day. And I'm pretty sure Dr. Kopp has more things to add.
Yeah, I would just add to that, relying on natural precipitation is great. However, I'm sure some folks in your area do irrigate their grasses. And so a bit of advice I would offer is to postpone that first irrigation as long as you can, because that's going to encourage deeper roots for your grass and make it more efficient in terms of water use. And then just following on from Dr. Gopinath, turf grasses are really, really tough and resilient in the landscape. And so even if you're not a professional landscaper, you can rely on them to recover reliably when conditions are improved, particularly if you followed the fertilization recommendations Dr. Gopinath shared, and they will recover when conditions are better, temperatures are lower, and there's more precipitation.
All right, before we go, where can we go to find out more information?
Please log into scotts.com and you can find all that information right there.